Ever scroll through your phone and just wonder how you could turn all that time into actual cash? Well, you're not alone. But here's the thing. While you're out there looking for a side hustle, there's this hidden battle going on for your most valuable asset. And it's not your time, it's not your money, it's your focus.
I mean, the whole idea is so tempting, right? You get the freedom of flexible work, you get to do cool, creative projects, and hey, a little extra income never hurt anyone. And it's all right there, powered by the device that's probably in your pocket right now.
Because here's the twist. The very same platforms offering you all these amazing opportunities, they were built for something else entirely. Their main goal? To capture and hold on to your attention for as long as humanly possible. Okay, let's dive into this, because the digital world of 2026 is, seriously, a goldmine for side hustles. The walls have come down, it's never been easier to get started, and the demand for digital skills, it is absolutely exploding. So let's break down some of the biggest players in the game. First up, you've got the creators. We're talking about making awesome content for brands. That's UGC, or user-generated content. This could be anything from editing videos for other people to building your very own YouTube channel and monetizing it. Look, visual storytelling is king, and if you've got that creative spark, companies are definitely looking for you. Then, of course, there are the designers. The need for great visual communication is just constant. Whether you're whipping up logos and social media posts using tools like Canva, or you're going deep on web design and user experience, these skills are super valuable, and you can do it all as a freelancer. And for all you wordsmiths out there, the opportunities are huge. Companies need skilled writers for pretty much everything: catchy ad copy, blog posts, even ghostwriting. And get this, with platforms like Amazon KDP, you can skip the middleman and self-publish your own ebooks, selling them to a global audience. How cool is that? And yeah, if you speak the language of code, the world is pretty much your oyster. Web and mobile app development are still some of the hottest skills on the freelance market. If you can build a slick working website or app, you can pull in some serious side income. So you're probably wondering, where do I find all this work? Well, that's actually the easy part now. There's this whole ecosystem of platforms designed to connect you directly with clients. You've got the giants like Upwork and Fiverr for skilled freelance stuff. Then there are niche sites like Home from College, which literally connects students with brands. And for you creators, places like Gumroad, Etsy, and Amazon KDP let you build your own digital storefront. The middleman is basically disappearing. So all of this sounds incredible, right? It's like a direct path to making money. But here's the pivot. The digital world that makes all this possible runs on a currency we almost never talk about. It's an economy built not on dollars, but on seconds and minutes of our focus. And this quote just nails the problem perfectly. These platforms aren't just neutral marketplaces. They are very, very carefully designed environments. Every single feature, from the notifications to that infinite scroll, it all serves one main goal: keep you on the platform so they can sell your attention to advertisers. And that right there is the attention economy. It's a business model where your focus has become the product. Every moment you spend just kind of passively scrolling through a feed, that's a moment that's being monetized by somebody else. And over time, these platforms are actively training our brains to want these quick, constant hits of new stuff, which makes deep, focused thinking a whole lot harder. You know, the impact here goes way beyond just being a little distracted. This is actually rewiring the way we process information. We're not just losing time, we're fundamentally changing how our brains work by outsourcing some of their most basic jobs to the devices in our hands. There's actually a scientific term for this. It's called cognitive offloading. It just means using an external tool to reduce your mental workload. And think about it, you do this all the time. You don't memorize phone numbers anymore, right? Your phone does. You don't remember how to get somewhere, your GPS does. We're constantly offloading these mental tasks. And this leads to one of the wildest consequences, something researchers call the Google effect. Our memory is actually changing. Instead of storing the information itself, we're becoming experts at remembering where to find it. We don't remember the fact, we just remember how to Google it. We're shifting from memory to, well, meta-memory. So, what do? How can we tap into all this opportunity in the gig economy without becoming another victim of the attention economy? Well, the answer is all about strategy. It means being really intentional, not just about how you make money, but about how you invest your focus. You have to consciously think about what you're trading. your skills, your time, and yeah, your brain power, and what you're getting in return.
We can really break down most side hustles into 3 main paths. First, you've got the quick gig. This is your I need cash by Friday option. You're basically leveraging what you already have, like your old clothes or your spare time, and turning it into money, fast. Then there's the skilled freelancer. Here, you're trading a specific, valuable skill for a project fee. It takes a little more setup, but the income is way more substantial. And finally, you've got the creative entrepreneur. This is the long game. You're not just doing a job, you're building a brand, an audience, an asset. It takes a ton of patience with no guarantees, but the payoff could be a real scalable business.
So, how do you pick the right path for you? Well, it's about way more than just the money. It's about consciously investing your absolute most precious resource, your focused attention. And for that, you need a plan.
Here's a super simple 3-step framework. First, assess your assets and be brutally honest with yourself. Are you bringing a high-value skill to the table, like coding, or are you mainly just offering your free time? Both are totally fine, but you have to know which one it is. Second, and this is the most important one, count the real cost. Not just in hours, but in attention. Does this hustle demand deep, focused work, or does it just throw you into the endless, distracting vortex of social media? A gig that pays $25 an hour but costs you 3 hours of mindless scrolling later, that's not a win. And finally, pick your path. Make sure your choice actually lines up with your real goals. If you need to pay a bill tomorrow, go for the quick gig. If you want to build a career, focus on freelancing. If you want to build an empire, well, you got to commit to that entrepreneur journey. Answering these questions honestly will protect your wallet and your mind.
Because when you boil it all down, that's what this is about. In an economy that's literally designed to steal your focus, the most powerful hustle of all is learning how to control and direct your own attention. So the real question isn't just about how you'll make some extra money. It's about what you're going to build with the focus you protect.